it so far. This is a semi-final matchup, or I should say the first semi-final matchup between the two semi-final matchups this evening. So this encounter is between the Big Screen Spartans and Autorama Gunners. In random order, we'd like to call out the Autorama Gunners team as they make their way out to the center to meet the umpires, or two umpires officiating the first game is umpire John Toussaint and Gary Cupido. So in random order, Saeed Mohammed, Prakash Dukram, Brandon Ramuta, Amit Jagannath, Joel Mohammed, Suraj Sanasi, Johan Sergio, Daniel Mahabir, Avin Rampasad, Justin Mohammed, and Kevin Ramgarib. That's your 11 for the Autorama Gunners team this evening. Next up, we have the Big Screen Spartans. This team is skippered by Anil Kanai, and in random order they are Anil Kanai, Ronaldo Sami, Franklin Rouse, Giovanni Sylvester, Jeremy Mungru, Rajiv Sinat, Rick Cassie, Ravi Ragbir, Avinash Mangla, Kurt Cassie, and Avinash Cassie. That's the 11 for the Big Screen Spartans. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. So, as the Autorama Gunners were the first mentioned team, they would have the coin in hand. They would take the toss. Numbers is the call by the skipper Anil Kanai, and it's birds. So, the Autorama Gunners team have won the toss. We'll hear what they have elected to do. So you've heard it, folks. The skipper of the Autorama Gunners team, they have won the toss and they'll be going in first. So they'll make their way around, greet the Big Screen Spartans. The Big Screen Spartans in the black and orange, and the Autorama Gunners team in the all blue with the hint of green. So this is our first matchup of 3 this evening. Lots of cricket in store for you folks. This should be a nail-biting match here. These two have already met in the preliminary stage. We'll see exactly how this one goes this evening.
My girl go down to the ground, go down, baby, down to the ground, go down. My girl go down to the ground, go down, baby.
So good evening to all our viewers online. Good evening to all our spectators. For those of you who missed it, the Autorama Gunners have won the toss and they'll be batting first. The opening pair of Amit Jagannath and Brandon Ramuta. They'll be opening the batting for this Autorama Gunners team. The Big Screen Spartans in their black and orange. They'll be starting with Avinash Mangla. He'll be starting from the eastern end or the commentary end. Remember, folks, this is a semi-final match. It's win or go home. No time to play games. From here, one of these two will be moving on to the grand finals come this Sunday at 5 p.m. So we're off. And immediately the Autorama Gunners off to a great start. Excellent shot there by the left-handed Juggernaut, picking up 4 runs in his first delivery here, faced by Avinash Mangla. So Mangla to continue into Juggernaut. And another big strike here by Juggernaut. So a 7, a 4, and a 7. This Autorama Gunners team off the flyer. So Mangla not getting his line right. Coming into Juggernaut once more. And this ball just going through the legs of a Sinat, and an unlucky 4. Nevertheless, 4 more runs to this total. That total moving on now to 15. So 4 deliveries gone so far. Mangla into Juggernaut once more. So a much better delivery here from Mangla. So a flick off the legs here. And this is 4 more. So some sort of onslaught here being brought on by Amit Juggernaut and this Autorama Gunners team. And that total now stands at 19. So Mangla with his final delivery here in the opening over. Juggernaut, the man on strike, picking up a single, so he will retain the strike. The score at the end of the first over, 2-0-20 without loss. The Autorama Gunners team off to an excellent start, and Amit Juggernaut, he's off to a great start. He's on 20. So the skipper, Anil Kanai, to continue. He'll be bowling the second over from the coconut tree end. Amit Juggernaut still on strike. And this ball driven straight down the ground into the hands of the fieldsman. So Juggernaut has to go. Seems as though it's Giovanni Sylvester, the fielder, out in the long off area. So that's the end of the innings for Amit Juggernaut. The big screen Spartans picking up that all-important wicket, and that's their first wicket. So Suraj Sanasi, the new batsman replacing Juggernaut, he went for 20 as he was caught in the long off area there by Sylvester off the bowling of Kanai. So Kanai to continue into Sanasi on the non-strikers end. Ramuta, Brandon Ramuta, he's yet to face a delivery. So Sanasi getting down on his knees. A dot ball here, much welcomed dot ball here by the Spartans team. So Kanai to continue. Sanasi getting down on his knees, unable to make contact. So another dot ball. As we see the skipper being cheered on here by his teammates. Remember, folks, this is a win or go home. And Sanasi playing this reverse shot. Does it have the legs to go all the way? Yes, it does. So he picks up 4 runs, and that's a 4 more added to the total. That score moving on now to 24 for the loss of 1 in over number 2. And another massive blow here from Sanasi. Kanai being punished here. That's a 7. That's a maximum. This total now just quickly moving on to 31. So this big screen Spartans team needing to find some sort of remedy here against the poison of this Autorama Gunners team. Sanasi picking up a single here. So the first time we are seeing Brandon Ramuta on strike. And no, my mistake, that's the end of the over. So at the end of over number 2, the score 32 for the loss of 1. So over number 3, about to commence. Rick Cassie, the new bowler. He's coming from the commentary end, and he's coming into the man who's doing all the damage. He took over from Jagannath. This is Suraj Sanasi on strike. And he gets down on another massive blow here. So this big screen Spartans team being beaten all over the place. The Autorama Gunners just having their way this evening. And that total now 39 for the loss of 1. So runs just leaking from the bat from behind the wicket. Not sure what's going on. 4 leg byes, a signal by the umpire. And this total now moving on to 43. So Cassie to continue. And this ball just straying down the leg side. A wide ball signal by umpire Toussaint. So the runs just piling on here for the Autorama Gunners. So Sergio being very innovative, playing a paddle shot here, and he picks up 4 more runs. So these runs coming from all over the field. This total now moving on to 48. What will the big screen Spartans do in order to contain this Autorama Gunners team? So we'd just like to say good evening to Mr. Kenrick Cupido, our in-house barman, as Cassie continues with his over. And this should be a catch here. Yes, it is. So that brings to the end the dangerous innings of Suraj Sanasi. He was caught out in the long on area by Jeremy Mungru. The bowler being rewarded, Rick Cassie. So he picks up 1. And this total stands at a 48 now for the loss of 2. So Cassie with his final delivery, the new incoming batsman Prakash Dukram, and he's here because Suraj Sunasi was caught out in the long on area. He went for 23. This one is up in the air. A fieldsman coming around, and Franklin Rouse, yes, he gets it. So that's the end of Dukram, and that's the first duck this evening. And much reason to celebrate here. This big screen Spartans picking up 2 consecutive wickets at the end of over number 3. The total 48 for the loss of 3. So Johan Sergiu, the new batsman, he replaces Dukram, who went for a duck. And the total now 48 for the loss of 3. Jagannath went for 20, and Sanasi 23. Brandon Ramuta still out there. He is without scoring. He hasn't faced a delivery as yet, my scorer is telling me. So this big screen Spartans team, folks, are needing to pull things back. All the momentum leaning on the side of the Autorama Gunners. Remember, folks, coming up right after this, you will see another semi-finals encounter between the Sagicor Grandi Boys team and Surprise Youths, 2 sides that have previously met in this tournament. The new bowler coming here from the Coconut Tree end, we are seeing Kurt Cassie. He'll be coming into Sergiu. So Sergiu getting off the mark, picking up a single, and that brings Ramuta on strike for the first time this evening. So Cassie to continue into Ramuta. So an excellent delivery there from Cassie. Cassie into Ramuta. This one goes up in the air. Could it go all the way? Yes, it does. So 7 runs being signaled here by the umpire. So Ramuta is off the mark, and that's 7 more to the total. Total now moving on to 56 for the loss of 3.
All night you're teasing me, the way you giving it to me. Girl, roll it.
So Cassie to continue into Ramuta. Gentle sweep there from Ramuta, picking up a single, and that brings us Sergio on strike. Cassie still with 2 deliveries remaining in his over. This is over number 4, remember, and the score 57 for the loss of 3. Cassie into Sergio. And Sergio picking up another single here. That brings back Ramuta on strike. So both these batsmen, some sensible batting, just picking up the singles in between the big hits here and there. And that's the reason why they are on 58 runs after a 3.5 overs. Another big swing here by Ramuta. So that's the end of over number 4. This total stands at 5-8, 58 for the loss of 3. Over number 5 coming up in just a short.
I want to walk up on your body till you're busting a sweat. I want to see the water dripping down the back of your neck. Girl, if I hold you in the dance or after the fete, it's trouble, it's trouble. Say, me and you together, we can double up. And like when the soap drop in the shower, you can bubble up. Oh, if it feels right, yeah, baby, give me the green light.
So the new bowler here for the big screen Spartans, Jeremy Mungru. He'll be coming into Sergio, the left-handed Sergio. He's on strike. Mungru coming from the commentary end. His first delivery. A little paddle shot here being played by Sergio. He picks up a single, and that brings Ramuta on strike. So these batsmen just rotating the strike here. So Mungru to continue into Ramuta now. Dot ball here from Mungru. So a quick single here from these batsmen, and they make it home safely, and that total now moving on to 6-0. Leg by signal here by umpire Toussaint. So the runs just flowing here for the Autorama Gunners team, picking up the runs wherever they can. As Mungru continues. Big strike here from Ramuta down to Sammy, and that's safely taken. So that's the end of Brandon Ramuta. Mungru picking up his first wicket. This total now 61 for the loss of 4.
Just that you hold your girl, cause tonight she might meet a Sarah boy. So I sing again, tonight I will be a Sarah boy. Tonight I will be a Sarah boy. So much woman up in this place, boy, tonight I don't make my name. Tonight I will be a Sarah
So Avin Rampasa, the man replacing Ramuta. And Mungru with his final delivery, as we see Kanai just making some minor field adjustments here. So a big strike here from Sergio. So that's the last delivery, and 7 runs coming from it. It's at the end of over number 5. This total moving on up now to 68 runs for the loss of 4.
Say the crew of them, I will wind them. Put a 3 of them, put a 4 of them, even more of them, I will grind them. Send the whole of them, send the whole of them, friend. Cock up my girl, dirty wild, so what am I say? Alright now, me step in at the club, I dance over the door, and the girl come and wind up on me. Me stand so tall back against the wall, and now she start climb up on me.
So with 5 overs gone and the total standing at 68 for the loss of 4, we see the return of the skipper, Anil Kanai. He'll be bowling the 6th over from the coconut tree end. And he'll be coming into Avin Rampasad. He'll be seeing his first delivery here for the evening. So a paddle shot being played here by Rampasad and into the safe hands of Mungru. So Rampasad going for a duck. Kanai picking up a wicket here, and that total now stands at 68 for the loss of 5.
Who does go to work on a Thursday or even a Friday when it have parties? I still put on my work clothes, but I just stay to wine on the shorty. She tell me she up there. Tell my supervisor I sick, have diarrhea and I need to shoot. I need to go to the pharmacy, but I end up in fire the work. I will jump up and winding down, pumping just like a hooligan when I turn around and see my boss. I don't chill. If you see me again, I don't want my boss to see, so I got it. Don't want him to fire me, so I got it. Posted me in the pharmacy.
So Justin Mohammed comes to the crease. He stands on the non-striker's end and he replaces Avin Rampasad after being caught out for a duck. Sergio, the man on strike, just flicking that ball off of his pads, picking up a single, and that brings Mohammed on strike. And Kanai to continue with his over. Total now 69 for the loss of 5. So a big swing there from Mohammed. Unable to make contact. This time he makes contact. This one goes high into the air. Does it carry? Yes, no it doesn't. So 4 runs to Justin Mohammed. And this a big screen Spartans team being beaten all over the place this evening. The total now moving on to 73. Hey! So wide ball here by Kanai. And that total now moving up to 74. Remember, folks, this is over number 6. Runs flowing from all over the field. So that's the end of the 6th over. Over number 7 coming up. The total is 76 now for the loss of 5. This is the 7th and final over. We'll see exactly what the Spartans can do to contain this team as they are soaring for a grand total here this evening. So Giovanni Sylvester, the new bowler. So this could be a run out here. Yes, it is. So the big screen Spartans picking up another wicket here. A run out. A leg by signal by umpire Toussaint. And that's the sixth wicket down now for the Autorama Gunners. The total stands at a 77.
Don't worry, but I can't promise I ain't go wine on nobody. Cause the road have too much woman. Well, woman, cause the road have too much woman. Sweet woman, woman.
I don't chill.
I play you with an ex-man, you play with someone else. Have a time in your section, watch me I park. So when you're done, you could meet me on the junction. That can I start, I ain't the boss, so cause I'm ready for action now. Fine in time, roll them up and I'll do nothing that day. Time to grind, push it back and just add some pressure. Behind the truck, it's not some fucking up and tension. Let me tell you this, on the road and make a low mix and just salona.
So Saeed Mohammed, the new batsman coming to the center, he joins Justin Mohammed, and he replaces Johan Sergio after he was run out. So Sylvester still with 5 deliveries remaining. Mohammed, the man on strike, Saeed Mohammed. This is 2 Mohammeds in the crease now. Justin Mohammed on the non-strikers end, and Saeed Mohammed, the batsman on strike. As Sylvester continues. So Saeed Mohammed just picking up a single and he's off the mark. So Justin Mohammed on strike now. And Sylvester with a quicker delivery. Just getting under the bat of Mohammed. So a wide ball being signaled by the umpire here. Sylvester still with 3 more deliveries. So 2 more deliveries to go in this innings, folks. The total stands at a 79 for the loss of 6. Remember, it's a win or go home. This is the first of 2 semifinals this evening, or the first of 3 semifinals actually. Right after this, we will see Surprise Youths. They will face off against the guys from Grandy. That's the Sagicor Grandy boys. And then Digicel calls it coming up against the wide-eyed P&D combined team. So some good death bowling here by Giovanni Sylvester. And another wide being signaled by the umpire here. So Sylvester with his final legal delivery. And he's bowling. So at the end of these 7 overs, the total 8-0, 80 for the loss of 6. 81 will be required for victory. Just over 11 runs per over required from this big screen Spartans team. They will have to put their heads down and bat all the way through if they intend on advancing to the finals come this Sunday, 14th of June.
I want to walk up on your body till you're busting that sweat. I want to see the water dripping on the back of your neck. Girl, if I hold you in the dance or after the fete, it's trouble.
Soca.
It's trouble.
I don't chill.
Now we can double up. And like when we soaked up in the shower, you can bubble up. Oh, if it feels right, yeah, baby, give me the green light. And let me accelerate. Can wind up your body till you drop. And let me do it again. Can walk up your waist non-stop. Cause I love how you move it. Right now it's me and you alone. And like my body, have a mind of its own.
So just a house announcement, folks. We are looking for a representative from the Surprise Youth team. One representative from the Surprise Youth team. Please make your way to the stage area. Thank you.
Hey, 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 where them woman has come from, daddy? Where them woman has come from, daddy? Yeah. Where them woman has come from, daddy? Yeah. Where them woman has come from, daddy?
I don't chill.
Bumper like rain, I'm making a name. Bumpers are going insane, and I don't care, yeah. Rolling everywhere, I'm making a name. Bumpers are going insane, and I don't care, yeah. And get you don't think I get your back on the body. This bumper look like it come from me string on the body. Oh la 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 la, think I get your back on the body. This bumper look like it come from Venezuela on the body.
That's why I'm living for tonight. That's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine, live like it all could end tonight. On cloud nine, that's why I live.
So once again, we're looking for a representative from the Surprise Youth team. One representative from the Surprise Youth team. Please make your way to the stage area. And the second innings action here between the Autorama Gunners and Big Screen Spartans about to get on the way. 80 runs being posted after their allotted 7 overs. The Autorama Gunners team. The Big Screen Spartans will require 81 runs for victory in their 7 overs. So that's about to get on the way, folks. Remember, this is a semi-final matchup. It's a win or go home. One of these teams will be advancing to the finals. We'll see exactly how the Big Screen Spartans approach these 81 runs. So the opening pair of Avinash Kasi and Anil Kanai. Kanai, the batsman on strike. And Avin Rampasad, the bowler with the new ball in hand. He's coming from the commentary end. So second innings action, folks, about to get on the way. So 2 dot balls being bowled here by Rampasad. So the Autorama Gunners team off to a good start with their bowling. A big swing there from Kanai. A wide ball signal by umpire Toussaint. So the scorecard is on the move. That's 1 run, the first run here. Both batsmen yet to get off the mark as Rampasad continues. Good delivery here from Rampasad, just going into the toes of Kanai. A big appeal for caught out here, the Gunners. No, says the umpire. So that's the end of Kanai. The Autorama Gunners picking up their first wicket. The wicket of the skipper, Anil Kanai, and he's gone for a duck. He's gone without troubling the scorers. This total 1 for 1, still in 1. So Rampasad with 2 deliveries remaining, and we see the inclusion of Avinash Cassie. He comes in to join. No, Kurt Cassie, sorry. He comes in to join Avinash Cassie. So 2 Cassies in the center. Rampastad still with 2 deliveries remaining in his over. And a big heave here from Cassie. This one is going to go all the way, so that's 4 runs. And this total now moving on to 5 for the loss of 1. Rampasad with 1 more delivery remaining. Another house announcement, folks. We're looking for the driver of PBB 4901. The driver of PBB 4901. Please check your vehicle immediately. It's urgent. PBB 4901. Thank you. So another wide being signaled here by the umpire. And that total just crawling now onto 6 for the loss of 1. Remember, Kanai losing his wicket after being caught behind. He went for a duck. Avinash and Kurt Cassie in the center. So at the end of the first over, the total is 6 for the loss of 1 in chase of 81 runs for victory. 6 more overs to go. The Autorama Gunners team just managing to contain the big screen Spartans to just 6 runs in their first over. They got 20 off of their first over. We'll see how the Spartans continue in their chase as we go along.
This music, this I made turn up. I just come to fun up, fun up, fun up, fun up. This rhythm is driving me, yeah. This thing is driving me, yeah. This rhythm is driving, you're driving me. This rhythm is driving me, yeah. This thing is driving me, yeah. This rhythm is driving, you're driving.
And so the new bowler from the coconut tree end, Amit Jagannath, he dealt some blows to this big screen Spartans team in their first over, getting 20 off of it. We'll see exactly what he can do with the ball. He'll be bowling the second over. The batsman on strike, Avinash Cassie. So Jagannath continuing. And so the momentum building here for this Autorama Gunners team. So 3 dot balls here from 4 dot balls here from Jagannath. Some excellent bowling here from him. And so this delivery just getting under the bat of Cassie. And that's 5 dot balls or so. The dot balls being welcomed here by the Gunners team. The Spartans will need to find some momentum and be on their way if they intend on meeting this target of 81 runs. So a maiden over here from Amit Jagannath. That's the end of over number 2. The total stands at 6 for the loss of 1.
The young girl calling. She calling. She keep on calling. She keep on calling me and telling me that she crazy over the crazy. She remember me from in a party and it's long time that she want me. But the young girl say she want me to jack it up. I tell she you crazy. She said she could back it up. I tell she you crazy. She want me to smash it up.
So Joel Muhammad, the new bowler from the commentary end. So some good bowling being displayed here by this Autorama Gunners team. The big screen Spartans not being able to make a contact. So the dot balls just flowing in after a maiden over. Joel Muhammad continuing where Jagannath left off. 3 dot balls from Muhammad. And so Kurt Cassie just getting across his crease and dispatching that ball there for 7. The total now moving on to 14 for the loss of 1. We're in over number 3.
You are the remedy. How you wine on me? The thing that you're giving me, curing me, so I really need your remedy.
So another big swing and a miss here from Cassie. So Muhammad's final delivery coming up. So that's the end of the 3rd over. Just 7 runs coming from Muhammad's over. 8 runs, sorry. The total 14 for the loss of 1. Over number 4 coming up in the background. The young superstar, Mixmaster DJ Gio.
Every girl climb up on a man, stretch for the ceiling, climb on a man. Hey girl climb up on a man, every girl climb up on a man. Every girl climb up on a man, stretch for the climb on a man. Put 1 foot over, every girl climb on a man's shoulder. Put 1 foot over, every girl climb on a man's shoulder. Put 1 foot over, every girl climb on a man's shoulder. Put 1 foot over.
And so after some excellent bowling in the 2nd over, Amit Jagannath returns for his 2nd over. Remember, he bowled a maiden over. He comes into Avinash Cassie. So Cassie being a run out here, he'll make his way out. He goes without scoring, so that's a duck for Avinash Cassie. The total stands at 14 now for the loss of 2.
Things turn up and I can't stop and I ain't sorry for my ways. I know starting from me at you. But 'cause I've been drinking all night, whining under the moonlight. This vibes, it feels so right, so light, so light. I've been waiting all day, the time come now, I'm ready. Time come now, I'm ready. The place don't shake, don't know. Stop up the ground, let me jump on
And so both batsmen crossing, and that brings a Kurt Cassie on strike. The new incoming batsman, Rajiv Sinath. Jagannath with the ball. He'll continue. He's coming from the coconut tree end. Remember, 81 required for victory. The big screen Spartans just on 14 runs. This is over number 4. After this, just 3 overs to go. The driver of PBN 3953, PBN 3953. We're looking for that driver. You're blocking someone and they'd like to move. PBN 3953, please check your vehicle immediately. As we see Cassie picking up another 4 runs here, and that total moving on now to 18. So Cassie picking up a single, and that brings Rajiv Sinath on strike. So a dangerous single here between Sinath and Cassie. Still making it home safely. A total now 2-0-20 for the loss of 2. And Jagannath with his final delivery coming up. Still 61 runs required here for victory from the next 3 overs. And this one is dispatched. It clears the pavilion, so that's a maximum. The total now moving on to 27 at the end of over number 4. 3 more overs to go, folks. The big screen Spartans will have to mash the accelerator if they intend on advancing to the finals come this Sunday. Remember, that takes place from 5 p.m.
I bring music to make you dance, yes. Don't refuse it, it's like walking footsteps. It's natural, yeah. Like a baby crying for the first time. Like Anya with a first design. Yes, I did bring some bricks and a load of sand. And build up my house on this land, 'cause inside is
So we're looking for umpire Cox, official Cox. Please make your way to the stage area. Thank you. So over number 5, about to get on the way. Johan Sergiu with the ball in hand. He'll be bowling the 5th over for the Autorama Gunners. The batsman on strike, Rajiv Sinath, with number 3 on his back. Kurt Cassie stands on the non-striker's end. So Sergiu into Sinath here now. And he's bowling. So very first delivery of this 5th over. Rajiv Sinath being bowled down here by Johan Sergiu. That's the end of Sinath. He goes for 1. The total 27 for the loss of 3.
Bacchanal and a million gal. Hey, bacchanal and a million. Bacchanal and a million. Bacchanal and a million. Bacchanal and a million gal. Hey, bacchanal and a million. Bacchanal and a million gal. Whoa. Jump up, everybody. Jump up. Jump and misbehave. I see the road. Jump up. Jump and misbehave. Bacchanal and a million gal. 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 Jump up on the stage.
So after Rajiv Sinath being bowled out there by Sergio, we see Giovanni Sylvester coming to the crease, and he joins Cassie. Cassie now on 23, the total on 27, so Cassie with most of these runs to his name. Remember folks, 81 the required target, and just about 2.5 overs to go still as Sergio continues into Sylvester. And a wide ball, a signal here by umpire Toussaint. So that the total climbing up now to 28. So another wide here from Sergio. So another 7 here from Kurt Cassie. A much needed 7, and the total moving up now to 37. So we will need, the big screen Spartans will need a lot more of this big hitting if they intend on meeting this target of 81. So Sergio with 2 more deliveries remaining. Excellent shot there from Cassie, picking up 4 more runs at the end of this 5th over. So as over number 5 comes to a close, the total of 41, they are halfway there. Still 40 more runs needed from these next 2 overs. Where will the big screen Spartans find these runs from? They will need to get 2 big overs if they intend on advancing to this finals come Sunday.
Them no bad like we.
Soca.
We better than money go. Come on, let me say. Just put up your hands them high, high. Put it up in the sky, let me see all the rocks them fly, fly. Just give me my blind, let me see all the hands them high, high. Put it up in the sky, let me see all the rocks them fly, fly. Cause we fed it to the maximum. We go until money goes.
So the new bowler, Kevin Ramgarib, He'll be bowling the 6th over, and he's coming from the western end. Giovanni Sylvester, the batsman on strike. I saw a big swing there from Sylvester. So a big strike here from Sylvester. A much needed 7 runs. That total moving on up to now to 48.
What the hell is that? What is
Remember,
it in the
folks, this will have to be 2 big overs if this big screen Spartans team intend on moving on to the finals this Sunday. So quicker delivery there from Ramgarib, just beating the bat of Sylvester. So another quick delivery, and Sylvester just not being able to make contact. And this total just growing and growing. And that's 4 runs. So these runs will be welcomed from wherever. The total moving up to 52. 1 more delivery remaining in Ramgarib's over. After that, it's just 6 more deliveries for this game. 81 required for victory. So that's the end of the 6th over. The 7th and final over coming up in just a few seconds. The total stands at 52 for the loss of 3. The big screen Spartans in search of 81 for victory.
Hands up high. Everybody put your hands up high. Yeah. Oh, put your hands up high. Everybody put your hands up high.
Soca.
The time when everybody needs everybody. The time has come. The time when every creed and race will smile as one. Hey. Well, everybody, let me see you put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air now. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands up. Yes, this is our time.
And so, folks, this is where the fat lady will sing. 6 deliveries to go. 29 runs required for victory here by the big screen Spartans team. Daniel Mahabir, the new bowler, he'll be coming into Kurt Cassie. He's still out there. And Giovanni Sylvester on the non-strikers end. So the first delivery, a big swing and a miss. 5 more deliveries to go. 29 runs are still needed. And so a big heave here from Cassie. And that's a maximum. That's a 7. 4 more deliveries to go. 22 more runs needed. This game is still on.
You see stress, don't take it on. Don't take it on. Don't take it on. Don't take it on.
So that's the end of Kurt Cassie. An excellent knock from him. Unfortunately, he has to go. The total stands at 59 now for the loss of 4 as we see the insertion of Jeremy Mungru. Somebody will have to find an answer, folks. 22 more runs needed for victory from just 3 deliveries. Which way will it go? In just 2 seconds, we'll find out.
I come here to cause it right now. I inside the session, causing commotion, make room, let me cause it right now. We feel like a madman, disturbing the nation. We making noise, jamming and making noise. It's we just make the whole party get loud. We making noise, jamming and making noise. It's we just make the whole thing turn up loud.
So 4 more runs to this total. 2 more deliveries to go. 18 runs are still needed. The big screen Spartans will need some sort of a miracle here. Hopefully a thunderstorm, something to wash out this game.
Got it! Got it!
So wide ball being signaled here by umpire Toussaint.
Got it!
The big screen Spartans will need a couple more of those. 17 more required for victory from 2 deliveries. And this will not be enough. That's a 4 more. So 13 more required for victory from this final delivery. My scorer here telling me if a 7 is being hit in this final delivery, they will double it up, and the big screen Spartans. Just joking, just joking.
Got it! Got it!
So that won't be enough, folks. That's the end of it. The Autorama Gunners are victorious. Congratulations to them. Some excellent cricket being displayed by this Autorama Gunners team. They are advancing to the finals. You will see them in action this Sunday, 14 June. The big screen Spartans will not be moving on. They will come back on Saturday to play 3rd and 4th place. So congratulations once again to the Autorama Gunners. They posted 80 runs. 81 was the required target. That posted to be too much for the big screen Spartans. And that's the end of the first game. Coming up right after this, we will see the Surprise Youths facing off against the Sagicor Grandi Boys.
Soca.